Good afternoon from Port Orleans, Riverside.
And welcome to another one of our food reviews. Today we're going to have lunch at the Riverside Mill. And this is the quick service location that they have here. It's going to be a continuation of our resort series of best quick service locations. So this is one we haven't done. I've actually eaten here once before while I was doing my tour, and my experience was so-so. Gonna give it another shot. I think there's some other options in there that look a little bit better.
Yeah, try some different things. So
join us at the table. So breakfast starts at 6:30 a.m. It goes to 11, and then you have lunch and dinner. It goes from 11 to 11. So they're open fairly late. This dining area is huge. They have tons of tables, chairs set up here. I feel like there's always plenty of seating in here. Keeping with that mill theming, they have this gearing here with a shaft. This is your beverage station. Very cool. This is where you're going to find your fountain drink machines. Then they have this mug wash station.
it's really cute.
So cool.
Barrel.
Wine barrel.
Yep, I like it.
In addition to the specialty coffee, they have your regular and decaf Joffreys that you can purchase right at the counter. Just like the other food courts here in Disney property, you're going to have different stations that serve different types of foods. First station is going to be your bakery, and this is where you can get seasonal cheesecake, cookies and cream, sundae cupcake, Mickey brownie sundae. And they also have some teas and a milkshake. And that's not all, guys. Look at this. Look at all these options. You have pastries, desserts, cookies down here. And it looks like you have, you got donut holes. And you can also get specialty coffee here. They have espresso, cappuccino. Then they have ice creams, double scoops, single scoops. Then they also have a Moana chocolate coconut pie. Oh, that looks good too.
Sounds pretty good.
And the bakery is also where you would go if you had a dietary request.
It smells really good right here. Like
It
it's
really
like a
does.
strawberry puree or something sweet and delicious over here by the bakery.
So this is where you can find your burgers. They have a beef po' boy, chicken strips, barbecue pork sandwich. They also have some more burgers, steakhouse burger, bacon cheddar, and a grilled chicken sandwich. And here are the sides that you can get as well. And here are your kids' meals, cheeseburger, chicken strips, macaroni and cheese. And you can also get allergy-friendly snacks here, as well as wine. And I'm wondering if these donuts are allergy-friendly. It's not looking like it. In case you're wondering what's allergy-friendly, they do have a list here. And here are the different wines. Ooh, they have a $49 wine. Wow, Pinot Noir. I've been seeing these all over Disney property.
Yeah.
It's like a wine cup
Yeah, they
to go.
have in the refrigerated section. They have like
Such a good idea.
yeah, the white wines and stuff too.
Then they have a beverage fridge that has your sodas, beers, juices, waters. They also have a to-go section, which is going to have some pre-made sandwiches, wraps, and then you have your fruit cups, some salads, yogurts. And this station is going to have your shrimp and grits, grilled chicken parm with pasta, penne pasta with meatballs. And for kids' meals, they have a good healthy option here, chicken and vegetables with pasta. And this is also where you can find your pizza. They have pepperoni, cheese, and you can either get it by the slice or you can buy a whole pizza as well. And lastly, they have create your own entree. So you're going to select your protein. Looks like they have mojo roasted chicken, citrus basil salmon, smothered beef and gravy. Wow, that all sounds really good. And you can select 2 sides to go with that protein. And they also give you chef recommendations. So these are the pairings that they recommend. I'm all about the pictures.
Yeah.
I always go by the pictures.
Yeah, it is helpful.
And they also have impossible meatloaf, jambalaya, and gumbo as well. At this station for the kids' meals, they offer macaroni and cheese.
Well, I'm gonna get the beef po' boy, which is $11.79. That's shaved beef with gravy, lettuce, and tomato served with French fries.
And I'm gonna stick to the New Orleans theme here and order the jambalaya. It's chicken and a andouille sausage with vegetables cooked in a rich, spicy sauce with rice.
Here is my beef po' boy. The server said that I should grab extra napkins because it's gonna be a messy one. So maybe I should bib it up. What do you think?
You're getting all prepped here.
Should I bib it up? I've actually never had a po' boy before, so I don't really have anything to compare to. But first bite, so it's got the shaved beef, which is like, it's like a tougher texture. It's not like a super tender beef, but it's good. Yeah, I will say that the sauce that they have in it, it's like a saltier. It's salty, but because it's in the sandwich with the tomatoes and the lettuce and the roll, it goes well because it kind of evens out with all that. But if you eat a piece just on its own, it's like, whoa, that's a lot of salt. It's kind of got like a tomato base to it, but there's like spice in it. There's like good onion flavor. It's unique. It's like kind of like a sloppy Joe sort of flavored sauce, but more heat, I would say, and more salt. But I think it's good. I would get it again.
And here's my jambalaya. This is looking good. Comes with cornbread. Wow, look at that hunk of chicken. Look at that. Steaming hot. I'll give this cornbread a try now. This is looking really good. All right, this dish was delicious. I enjoyed this a lot, actually. They give you a good amount, plenty of food here. The rice was cooked to perfection. Chicken was delicious. Nice big chunks of it, and it was seasoned nicely, and it was also very tender, so I can appreciate that. Andouille sausage was good. They didn't really add as much as I was hoping for. It was mostly chicken with some andouille sausage mixed in with there. But the spice level for the andouille sausage, I would say, was a little bit less spicy as I'm used to from an andouille sausage. I think most of the spice was in the sauce. But the sauce was very good. You know, your traditional tomato-based Cajun sauce, very spicy. It's delicious. Like, I would definitely get this dish again. Price-wise, I thought it was right on par. I think it was around $13.
How was the cornbread?
Yeah, the cornbread was delicious, I have to say. So yeah, I definitely recommend this dish. I actually recommend the whole restaurant. I think it's like definitely worth taking a trip over here just to eat.
It has a really nice, relaxing atmosphere.
It really does.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like it. Yeah.
All right, so given this is a food review, we want to cover the bases for you guys. I think we're going to order something else. What do you think, Kier?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what we should get. Something like along the same lines as, you know, New Orleans style stuff, you know what I mean? Or I'm wondering what like the specialty thing here would be. I know like they have shrimp and grits. I've heard it's kind of similar to what they serve over at Sasagula, which is really good. So I'm kind of like, that's a heavy, big dish. That's like a big commitment. Maybe we order something like a little, maybe on the lighter side? I don't know. Let's go see.
Yeah, let's go look.
What you got there, Seth?
Shrimp and grits. Oh man, this looks so good. So we were like going through the menu trying to figure out the best thing to order. We wanted to stick with the Cajun theme. The shrimp and grits seemed like the best choice. So we went with it. This is $15, so it's a little bit higher in price, but they do make this fresh. Literally, the chef was cooking it right in front of me, so it was fun to watch the whole process. Oh man, this is looking so good. Look at this. Nice fresh shrimp in there. This is definitely as good as it looks. This is delicious. I would say this is one of the best menu items here at the restaurant. Highly recommend this one. The shrimp was cooked to perfection. The grits is not gritty. I know it sounds funny, but usually grits is like has the grittiness to it. This is nice and smooth and delicious. Plenty of cream sauce in there. You have the ham, which is a nice touch. I felt like this dish was maybe a little on the salty side. With that said, I would give this maybe like a 9 out of 10. This is like comfort food at its best. This is delicious. So yeah, like I said, it's a little pricier, but shrimp is, any type of seafood dish is going to be a little bit more. This is really good. I like this a lot. So recommend this one, guys.
So yes, that is very tasty. I was really curious because we had it over at Sasagula. And it was really, really good over there, and they cooked it fresh there. It is just as good here. The shrimp is cooked really nicely, which is great because I can't stand rubbery shrimp, you know. So that one's cooked perfectly, and you can tell when a shrimp is cooked fresh and it's not been sitting there, you know. But this came out piping hot. You get like some nice pepper flavor in there, and the saltiness. I feel like it's just barely a little over salted. But it has ham in there, so you're getting like the salty bites from the ham. But yeah, that is a great dish. The creamy grits, whole thing, wonderful. Definitely, I would say this is like the top menu item based on what we've had so far. You know, it's a good dish. Yeah, I would recommend that.
All right, so as much as I want to keep going on this, I think I have to stop.
This is our dinner tonight.
This is our dinner tonight. So we're just looking at the river here. There's no boats going through currently. It's closed until it rains here, basically. It is so low. And what were you saying, Carrie? You can see the fish in
Yeah,
there?
you can see the fish pretty clearly. I'm wondering if we're gonna be able to see any alligators. This is off the magnolia tree. I think it's one of the magnolia seed pods.
This looks like some sort of a smoking device.
Well, there goes the Surrey bikes. They're not going at the pace we usually go at, which is about, you know, as fast as your legs can carry you.
So fast you go off the road, hit a bush. Wow.
We came
He is cruising through there.
Jeez.
So it's not closed to all boats, apparently.
Yeah, I guess not.
So what do you think of lunch?
It was really good. I like that you kind of snuck in that extra dish there because that was the best part. That was a really good shrimp and grits.
I feel like when we do reviews, just getting a couple meals is not enough.
Yeah.
You know, we may pick the wrong thing
Yeah.
and then, you know, rate the whole restaurant as a whole.
Right, based on
a
those
certain
two
way,
things.
but yeah. So it's almost like we have to keep going back and try every single thing to have an accurate review of a restaurant.
Yeah, to get a good overall.
Right.
Yeah.
And we still haven't done that, but at least we tried an extra thing,
Yeah.
which I'm glad we did because
Yeah,
that was
really
delicious.
good.
In terms of the Cajun-inspired dishes, I think it's pretty comparable to the French Quarter.
Yes, very similar.
Yeah.
Yep, and they do them well. So
They do.
you could tell that's like their specialty.
Exactly. It is the traditional food court, so you are going to get the American menu items as well.
Pizza, burgers, chicken, all that kind
Exactly.
of stuff.
I feel like that is pretty much the same throughout all the food courts
Yeah.
on Disney property, I would
Yep.
say. At least it looked that way.
Yeah.
I would assume that it's pretty comparable in terms of
The pizza,
basic
the
stuff.
chicken, all that stuff, and the burgers tend to be pretty standard across the board, unless
Yeah.
you're going for like a specialty burger
Exactly.
or something. But yeah, they had all those options, so if you don't have adventurous eaters, they'll be covered there too. The theming was really good in there. It's a beautiful dining area, and I have to say I was surprised at how quiet it was based on the wide open space that it was.
Me
You
too.
know, it was considerably quiet. I mean, it wasn't crowded in there by any
wasn't.
stretch, but it was also, there were people and families eating, and it wasn't too bad. So it's
'Cause
a nice ambiance.
Yeah, it is. Like we showed up around what 11:30,
Mm-hmm.
like peak hours you would think. And
Yeah.
not many people were in there.
No.
So, and the same thing happened when I was here for a tour. There wasn't a whole lot of people in there either, so I was able to get my favorite seat, which is right next to the mill.
The mill, oh yeah.
And that's fun because you can just watch it spin. It's kind of mesmerizing, actually.
Yeah.
Something fun to watch when you're eating.
Yeah.
But you can also enjoy the views that are up by the window as well. So.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to add that this series we have going for quick service is lunch and dinner menu. I feel like maybe when we're done this, we can start the breakfast series.
Switch over to breakfast, yeah.
All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. It was fun making it once again,
Thank you for joining us.
and we'll see you next time.
Bye.